Welcome to Paradwys Diaries, where today we are fencing. On guard. No, that sort of fencing. In November 2017, we moved to the beautiful Ynys Môn, the island of Anglesey in northwest Wales, to begin the adventure of developing a 12-acre smallholding and planting a church, all while learning to be parents for the first time. Moving to a tiny rural village called Paradwys, which is Welsh for paradise, our pioneering journey has seen us venture way out of our comfort zone, trying new things, succeeding at some and facing challenges in others. This is our way to share our journey, encourage you with yours, and of course share plenty of inspiring scenery and cute shots of animals and our young family. We are the Radbourne family, and this is Paradwys Diaries. So yes, welcome to Paradwys Diaries. As has been promised in the last few weeks, we are finally going to show you a little bit about this fencing that we've been doing down the bottom field here. So we've mentioned it a few times that it's been in progress, and I'll be honest, it is still in progress now. We've just got a couple more bits of wire to attach to the posts. But this has been a process over the last few weeks, few months really, of trying to turn this bottom field here into a usable space for our sheep and animals, so that they can graze this grass rather than us just cutting it and it going to waste, but also so that we can have the sheep closer to the house more often, so that they've got more high quality grass, because down here the grass is much better than up the top field. So this is a great place to be able to keep them and to yeah, just have them round, which is brilliant. So as you can see, the fence is still in progress a little bit, but we've been busy fitting lots of gates. So we've fit 6 gates in total across the land, 5 of them down here. So we've gone from kind of having no gates to suddenly this feeling like Fort Knox down here. And we've put in about 60 posts all by hand to be able to separate out this bottom field. Caleb is hard at work digging the posts for the large gate that's going to go across here to separate it out.
A bit more digging. I can't do it with my hand. Sometimes do it with my bottom.
You're trying to dig with your bottom? Oh dear. What do we think, Caleb? Is that deep enough? Shall we test if the hole's big enough yet? Our measuring stick, aren't you? How much is it? Yeah, it's about a Caleb leg. Alright, and a bit more maybe. Yeah? Right, here's hoping this is going to work, eh? What do you think, Caleb?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you reckon? And then these steps as well, which I'm not sure if I've mentioned these yet, but these are just a lovely little addition that really frame this space again. So it was quite a slope down here, quite a muddy slope, but we've managed to dig in some fence posts with a few little rebars. And then I've just turned it into steps. And the thing that I love about what this has created is the aesthetic down here is now completely different, but it really frames the fruit and veg patch that's behind me. I think it just creates that lovely space, and when that is covered in daffodils or that it is filled with our fruit and veg and produce, and there's some sheep or pigs in the background, I just think it is gonna just be brilliant, because we look out over this section from our kitchen window. And what a great space, and especially for our shepherd hut guests as well, that will arrive and park just outside of this space, and this is the first thing that they get to see, is this little slice of Paradwys or paradise. I think we've done a pretty good job. I think so. We've not had any post strainers or wire strainers, so it's all been done by hand and a bit of brute force, but we're getting there. There's just a couple of stretches left to do. So we've tried to dig in the wire a little bit into the ground as well, because that means that it will be a bit more pig proof. It will be more difficult for them to dig their way out from underneath the fence. So yeah, we've been working hard over this winter period, fitting this fence, getting it ready for spring so that we can bring the sheep down here when they're ready to lamb. So they can go in one section just before they're lambing, and then once they've lambed, they can go into another fresh bit of grass that will keep them going while we can keep a close eye on our little lambs that hopefully will be coming start of March. But again, thank you for watching today, and we will see you next week on Paradwys Diaries. We've got snow, Caleb!
We got snow, Caleb!
Wow, what you got there?
It's like a carrot, but it's parsnip.
It's like a carrot, but it's a parsnip. For a snowman nose.
Cool.
It's great work this out.
Thank you, quite pleased with it, yeah. Yeah, he's a bit heavier in the top than I'd have liked compared to the legs, but you know, it's the genes, I suppose. The genes that he's...
Go, go. Go, go.
You're supervising, Chase.
Caleb, who's this?
Eddie.
Eddie? Snowman Eddie? Hello Eddie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name? Eddie, okay.
Just as the sun's coming up as well.